So yeah, okay, so I raised my kids kind of fucked up. Okay, that's fine. But not as fucked up as some. Because I have a friend who just recently had a baby son. And here's what they're doing. They're saving the placenta. Everyone knows the placenta, right? The gross, ooey gooey, mucousy plug, bloody piece of shit that falls out after the baby comes. The shit that should be scooped up with a hazmat suit and like put into a biohazard bag and incinerated. No, they're keeping it. They're taking it home. They're sticking it in the freezer. They're waiting until his first birthday. Defrosting it, cooking it into a stew, and serving it as a nice family dinner. Has anybody heard of this? Somebody back me up. This fucking happens. People do this. Oh no, ew! You do not eat after birth. And I've done this joke before, and I heard somebody in the table in front say, why wouldn't you want to eat after birth? I would think you'd be hungry. No, not after birth. After birth. It's a little distinction, but an important one, I think. Hey, I don't need to try fucking placenta soup to figure out it's no good. I know it's no good because Chunky doesn't sell it. Chunky's got like 50 different kinds of soup. If there was any market for spicy Roadhouse afterbirth chili, we would be grabbing cans of that shit off the shelves and cooking it up over medium heat. Okay, fuck it. I'm not reaching you, so I'll go one farther, okay? I'll illustrate this for you. Here's a commercial you're never gonna see. When quarterback Donovan McNabb needs the energy to withstand the New York Giants pass rush, he goes to his mama's house. Ding dong. Hey, mama. Donovan, come on in, sit down and have some of my New England style chunky afterbirth placenta chowder. That sure is tasty, mama. It's packed with protein, because that came out of mama's hoo-hoo. Right? Do you see what I'm saying now? It's no good. Any Dave Matthews fans in the house? Really? Really? Not me. But we all got that friend that is a big Dave Matthews fan and will not shut the fuck up about it with this bullshit, this no-edge, frat boy, fake, intense bullshit. And they're all convinced that if they play you the right mixtape, the right combination of Dave Matthews songs, you're going to finally get it. And the clouds will part, and the sun will rain down. They're like the fucking Mormons of the rock and roll world. That's what they're. Ding dong. Have you heard the good news about Dave Matthews? Fucking bullshit, man. I got my friend, the Dave Matthews fan, called me this year because he said, it's horrible. Did you hear the news? The saxophone player from Dave Matthews Band died. Wow, that is bad news. Just the sax player? Oh, no, the good bus crash when you take out the whole rhythm section. That would be fucking nice, right? And whatever you're listening to, they're going to bring it back to Dave Matthews. They think it relates. They can say, hey, what are you listening to, man? Oh, this is the Ghetto Boys' first album. Oh, dude, you're into the Ghetto Boys? I got this Dave Matthews cut. I gotta play you. It's so dark. You're gonna love it. It's super funky. No, it's not funky. I almost fell off this little fucking stage. I was heels off. Heels off the motherfucker. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna close on this. This is a joke that I saved for when the crowd doesn't want any more, and then I give them way too much fucking more. My 2-year-old daughter is a slut. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. She's loose. She is loose. And I'm the only guy she knows. I know, that's, no, believe, I don't celebrate this shit. And you know what the worst part is? It's my fucking fault. Because like I said, I raised my kids. I change all the shitty diapers, right? And with my son, it was no problem. It was no problem. It's easy to work around a dick and balls. But my baby daughter's got a lot of crevices down there because there's rolls upon rolls. Anybody who's changed a newborn girl's diaper knows what I'm talking about. And shit gets in the crevices. That's right, this is full disclosure at the end of the night. You're gonna find out what my daily life is like. Hey, and I granted, I should not be saying any of this shit out loud over a microphone. But Willie's in Coon Rapids is cheaper than fucking therapy, so you all gotta deal with this. So I'm cleaning out a shitty diaper one day, and I'm in the creases, right? You gotta get it clean. Thank you. You know, you make me. This is not the. I'm not the only guy that this shit has happened to. I'm telling this fucking joke. I'm gonna get Willie's closed down. Second longest running open mic in the Midwest. Man, done. Y'all can say you were here for the last fucking night. So I'm cleaning out this shitty diaper. And I'm getting in all the crevices, because like my man says, you got to get it clean. And I accidentally hit the sweet spot. What are the fucking odds, right? I've been married to my wife for 10 years, fucked her millions of times. I've found her clit like 4 times, max. My daughter has been on this earth for less than 2 years, and I managed to hit it just right. And I know, there ain't no mystery about it, because she went from to oh. And now whenever I come around, she puts her legs up over her head and gives me a look. I'm not celebrating this shit, I'm like confessing it, right? There's a difference. And I don't want to have that knowledge. I don't want to know where it's at. I tried to change shitty diapers for 6 months without even looking at it. But that was no good. I never want to see my daughter's twat, okay? But I not only have to look at it on a daily basis, I hit the clit. And I don't need that kind of information, because parenting's hard, right? And she cries a lot. She cries a lot, and some nights she won't go to sleep, and I've been up for 18 hours. And I don't want to even know, because I'm worried that someday it might just come to this. Hush, little baby, don't say. Hey, you all been a ton of fun. Thanks so much for the time. I'm Gus Linch, and I'm out of here.